would say my most inspiring teacher is Coach Martinez. I would say he's probably the most inspiring because he really wants to get us ready for high school, and I feel like he genuinely cares about us.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Miss Austin.
Why?
Because I love history and her enthusiastic personality makes it really fun.
Who's your most inspiring teacher this year?
Miss Roderick.
Why?
Because we have science club, and science club is fun because we went outside today.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Mr. Trout.
Why?
Because he's very funny and he's smart. My most inspirational teacher is Mrs. Foster because she told us to always be ourselves. And this we can be unicorns and always be unicorns.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Coach Beth,
Why?
because she's a great teacher. I've learned so much from her and she's really nice.
My most inspiring teacher is Mrs. Glass because she's always really nice to me even though she says that I have really bad handwriting.
My most inspiring teacher is Miss Landrum.
Why?
Why? Well, because she helped me with my math, and I learned math when I was in her class.
My most inspiring teacher is Mrs. Stevens because she always pushes me to do my best and persevere even when times are hard.
My most inspiring teacher is Miss Fangio because she always supports me through everything. She was the best 6th grade teacher ever, but I still visit her almost, or at least try to visit her almost at least every week, and she helps me through a lot, emotionally and school-wise. So that's my most inspiring teacher.
Tyler, who's the most inspiring teacher and why? Mr. Nurch. I like him a lot. Because he makes me feel special when I walk through the door. He brightens my day.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Miss Blass.
Why?
Well, I think she's the coolest teacher here.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Mrs. Smith,
Why?
because she inspired me to play clarinet.
My most inspiring teacher is Coach Brada because she gets to know me and helps me, and it helps me learn if we know each other better.
I think it would be Mr. McDowell, my history teacher, because he is inspiring not only in class but at many other activities. He inspires me to do great work. He helps me a lot. He's an adherence in my life. Vocabulary word right there. And I think that he's very awesome.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
My most inspiring teacher is Miss Beckham because she's very nice and she tells me to keep working through whatever I do.
My most inspiring teacher is Miss Gilbert because she made ELAR fun.
I guess Miss Holman because she's spontaneous and fun.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Miss Beckham.
Why?
She's very nice and she's a great ELAR teacher.
Who is your most inspiring teacher this year?
Miss Justice.
Why?
Because she helped me with my writing skills and reading skills.
Coach Brunch because she's helped me through volleyball and that's what I want to do.
My most inspiring teacher is Coach G because he inspires me to do better in basketball.
Miss Ellenberg because she's taught me how to be positive and she's inspiring me to be a better person.
Well, my most inspiring teacher is probably Miss Church because she told me to never give up on myself.
My most inspiring teacher is probably Miss May because she really wants to get us ready for high school and she's such a great ELAR teacher and she lets us do a lot of group work and discuss stuff, so yeah.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Miss Stevens.
Why?
Because Miss Stevens is such a hard worker and she comes in before school and after school and any day she can for impromptu speaking, modern oratory. And with High School Musical, she was a big help staying after school even if it meant not seeing your kids as much, and that's dedication.
My most inspirational teacher is Miss Stevens because without her help I probably wouldn't have made it through 6th grade.
Who is your most inspiring teacher?
Miss Foster.
Why?
Because she's awesome and she throws stuff at us when we do stuff right.
My most inspiring teacher is probably Coach McGraw because she just really pushed me to my limits during cross country and she was just a great encouragement.
Mr. Amos because he was always my friend and he liked to inspire me and I enjoyed him. It was really fun.
Who's your most inspiring teacher?
Mr. McDowell.
Why?
Because I like history and he's a good history teacher.
Miss Lanier because she really cared about you instead of just pushing off to the side.
My most inspiring teacher would probably have to be Mr. Reese, who was my old band director, because if it wasn't for him, I would never get to do what I'm doing now, which is play my instrument.
Miss Foster, because she's really nice and a really good musician.
I'd have to say Miss Hartfield, because she's really the first teacher that showed me I could really write poetry, and it's really